We have another ambassador, Ambassador Sam Brownback, former governor of Kansas and a vocal advocate for human rights and religious freedom. Served as ambassador at large for international religious freedom. And as senator, he championed the Iran Democracy Act and the Iran Democratic Transition Act. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome from Ambassador Sam Brownback.
Thank you. It is so good to be here with you. It is so good to be here with you. Thank you for how much you've stood solid, stood strong for years. I've been working on this movement and with this movement for decades. I admire your resilience, your strength. You've stayed with it. You've not given up hope. And now, to use a football term, we're in the red zone. It's time to push into victory. Push into victory. We're there. And I come here remembering my old colleagues, Senator John McCain, Senator Joe Lieberman, who were solidly behind this cause and are from heaven now saying freedom in Iran. Freedom in Iran. That's what they're saying, and that's what we should be about as well. I'm impressed. You've showed the world what this regime in Iran is about. It's a terrorist regime. It's a nuclear weapons-seeking regime. It's a regime of slavery and of shortages in Iran. This regime has done nothing for the people of Iran in 45 years. Nothing but misery for the people of Iran. What's improved in Iran in 45 years? What's gotten better? What has happened? It's nothing but gone down in that period of time. It is time to change the regime in Tehran. It's past time to change that regime in Tehran. And no more to the empty promises by the mullahs and the Ayatollah towards the world community. They've given empty promises. They've tried to beguile the world for years. They haven't met any of these promises. They've been nothing but suffering for the people of Iran. It's time for this regime to change, for there to be regime change in Tehran. Mrs. Rajavi leads a women's revolution in Iran. This is one of the first, if not the first, women-led revolution in world history. This is a great thing to see taking place. Move it forward. It's a youth-led movement. As I see all these young people in front of me here, this is a youth-led movement in Iran for change. They want a free, democratic Iran. That's what we want. That's what we're calling for, so that the Iranian people can pursue their own future, their own liberty, and pick their own leaders. You know, I think it's been interesting to me that after the difficulty that Iran is in, after the attacks that have taken place, of course, they attacked Israel, and the bombing that took place of Israel, of Iran, and the United States, who was the regime most concerned about after that? It was the people of Iran that they turned their guns on, not on their weapon, on the enemies. It was on the people of Iran. Why is the regime in Tehran, and I'd ask the people in Iran to answer this question, why is the regime in Tehran more scared of its own people than of Israel? Because they know the people don't support the regime. The people don't support it. They're literally more concerned about the people overthrowing them, the will of the people coming forward, than they are about Israel. Does that tell you something there? It's time for the people to take over their own country. And this great civilization that is Iran, the Persian civilization, will rise again and will be celebrated around the world. The truth of the matter is, the regime in Tehran fears the people of Iran. They fear the people. What kind of regime is that? One that hides and attacks its own people, that arrests and kills its own people to maintain power, and then also to force a sort of religion that is a compulsion on their own people. Mrs. Rajavi is a very religious woman, but she does it out of freedom, not out of compulsion. That's what religion should be about. It's about freedom, freedom of your own heart to pursue the God that you see and that you want. It's not about compulsion that they're forcing. Indeed, in the Quran, there's no compulsion in religion. This religion that's forcing this is wrong. It's wrong from the Quran. It's wrong from Quranic sources. The world, along with the people of Iran, need a free Iran, and they want a free Iran. The world supports a free Iran. A free Iran. That is, except for a few select dictators around the world who want a dictatorship in Iran. The Chinese dictatorship, the Russian dictatorship wants a dictatorship in Iran because they can't stand the will of the people. We want the will of the people. Iran doesn't belong in this axis of evil that's seeking to take over the world for autocrats and dictators around the world. They deserve to be in the freedom of the people around the world. And in the end, and soon, freedom will win. Freedom will win. In the end, freedom will win. This women-led movement will win. Tyranny will lose. Tyranny's going to lose. It will lose. It's against the trajectory of history. This great civilization that is Iran will rise in splendor again. This ancient, beautiful, productive, great civilization will rise again. And it'll be great. I want to end on this note. I've got a friend of mine, he's a biblical scholar, and he was sending me a prophecy about Iran in the Bible, and it's a beautiful one. And it's in Jeremiah, and he writes in here, and this is, "Thus says the Lord of hosts, behold, I am going to break the bow of Iran, the finest weapons of their strength, and I will bring upon Iran the four winds from the four corners of heaven." The Iranian people have been scattered throughout the world. They've been scattered. "I will scatter them towards all those winds, and there will be no nation to which the outcast of Iran will not go. So I will cause Iran to be shattered before their enemies and before those who seek their lives. And I will send the sword after them until I have consumed them. Then I will set my throne of judgment in Iran, and I will destroy from there the kings and princes, says the Lord. But," and listen to this, this is where we are right now, this point, "but I will be in the last days that I will reverse the captivity and restore the fortunes of Iran." Restoring, thus says the Lord. We decree and declare that today the fortunes of Iran, once these mullahs get kicked out of office, are going to be restored. This is going to be a powerful, beautiful nation that will reach around the world in what it gives to the world and what it helps with the world, not in terrorism, but in help and in support and in education and in civilization and all the good things that humanity is about, all the good things that the civilization of Iran is about. That's what you're going to do when the Ayatollah gets kicked out of office. You're going to restore that and grant that to the world. And it's going to be beautiful. Next year in Tehran. Let's meet there. God bless you all.
by the people of Iran.